there's a whole backstory behind why the Brims and why the 60s fell out, why they enemies, why they, you know what I'm saying? It's more Crip sets, but the neighborhood card and the Brim card is, you know what I'm saying? So it's a reason behind that. So in order to be fully vested in the shit, you have to do your homework. But all them is, once you get all the way over here to Montana, it's just stories and words. So they don't got the same fire. They don't got the same hatred behind it. They didn't kill your big homie. They killed one of your homies across the country that you don't know. Or you may know of, but you don't know him. You know what I'm saying? So the shit hit different when it's personal. Think about it past the tense of like, this what a motherfucker choosing to represent. You know what I'm saying? Like these, when a motherfucker come kill your real brother, when a motherfucker come kill your real partner you hang with every day, you gonna be more motivated. You gonna have more hatred, more fire than a motherfucker that's joining the cause. He joined the cause for his own personal reasons. But you knee deep in the cause because of a situation that transpired. A lot of niggas out west join gangs because of deaths, because of they lost people. I wasn't gonna be a gangbanger, but the 40s came over here and killed my big brother. Now I'm Mr. 40K. I'm Mr. 40 Killer. I'll give you a prime example. When you go back to that war in Chirac shit, what was the nigga name? So he was just one of the guys, you know what I'm saying? He was a member, not to say he wasn't a real member, you know what I'm saying? But he wasn't no high profile member until his brother get killed. HK, that's it is, HK. Wow. When his brother get killed, he go on a 4-man killing spree. He go on a killing spree. Now that's how he stamped himself and get the name HK. You know what I'm saying? Like he goddamn, but that wouldn't have never happened had his brother not get killed. He would have just been a regular old member. But once that happened, he became a fucking sergeant in the army. He on the field now. He going on drills now. When he was just guarding the home base, making sure niggas don't come through, you know, hit a couple licks. I'm from the hood. Now we actively hunting niggas. That's what that pain and that fire caused. So if you don't got no experiences like that with these guys over here, because just because we in Montana and it's 60s over here and we Brims, like we ain't bumped heads, they ain't killed none of us, we ain't killed none of them, we're not gonna have the same hate for that group just because they share the same name as our counterparts in LA who've been trading bodies for the past 20 years. Feel me? If you go back and do your homework, a lot of gangs that's under the blood umbrella right now, a lot of them started off as their own little set. That was the whole game. The Brims, we was the Brims before we was part of the Bloods. You know what I'm saying? You got the Pyru, they was Pyru boys before they was part of this red thing. So everybody had their own individual experience with the Crips and we could relate. All these different sets was relating because they was all getting bullied by the same group. So it was inevitable that in strength in numbers, we come together, it will be a little bit harder to bully. And that's how that transpired. But the Vice Lords, I think they came along on their own purpose. They really came in on some help the community, you know what I'm saying, started off as an organization instead of a gang. That's why I always stamp down the difference. I had niggas tell me, hey, Bloods, boy, we ain't no gang, bro. We an organization. It's like, you got that backwards. When you out west in Cali, that shit is gang banging. Them niggas is gangs. And even in Chicago now, they're gangs, you know what I'm saying? But they started as organizations. It had got so far to, at one point, I want to say during the civil rights movement, like in the 60s, the Vice Lords, they was trying to go political. They was trying to get all the way out the streets and actually become a government party, like Republican, Democrat, conservative Vice Lord. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little bit of difference from the origins of it, but it's still the same situation. The GDs and the Vice Lords in Chicago is blood behind them beefs. Niggas that died behind them beefs. Niggas can name you list of niggas that was once here and not here no more because of those guys. Wow. If you ain't got the same occurrences that took place in, say, Mississippi, the beef ain't gonna be as heavy.
But a motherfucker will say that the only reason why a person got killed was because they was natural born enemies. If the Vice Lords and the GDs wasn't natural born enemies, the Vice Lord wouldn't have killed that GD dude.
I mean, they didn't start off as natural born enemies. They started off as rivals, young. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't natural born. This shit, it was shit that happened to make them enemies. You're not born. You know what I'm saying? Now, as it progressed, motherfuckers is born into the war, but it was still a situation that caused it. So